The association has today declared an indefinite strike because the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission has begun the implementation of a call-in allowance, which they say is going to significantly affect them. In fact, they say that the initial overtime allowance was significant and that was helping their members. But with this particular new decision, it will impact their members.
It has to do with the variation of our condition of service, which is overtime allowance for senior staff. We have that item in our condition of service that as and when senior staff are required to work beyond regular working hours, holidays or weekends, they ought to be paid overtime. And it has a certain calculation, but it is being varied by the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission, which represented the government in this negotiation process. And so we will not sit down for them to vary it unilaterally like that.
You claim that the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission is acting with double standards.
Exactly.
Why do you say that?
Exactly so, because when we met at the Labour Commission, they came to the Labour Commission to testify that indeed Senior Staff Association has an agreement with them, Fair Wages. And then, in the same vein, after that 16th October meeting with them at the Labour Commission that they came to testify, they wrote another letter to University of Ghana Vice Chancellor that they are doing the right thing by not paying us overtime. They should use call-in to pay. Is that not a double standard?
So you also call on the government to take immediate steps in addressing this particular situation.
It's just unfortunate that it so has to meet with the students in school. But it is never up. We want our condition of service to be restored, not to be tampered with. Once they listen to us, why not? Even if it's tomorrow, we'll go back.
After the press briefing, the leadership of the association then began to go to the various departments to ensure that members comply with this directive.
What it will follow tomorrow? Your pension is being tampered. Do you know what will follow tomorrow? Please. The declaration was done by our national chairman in the morning. We are all supposed to comply. Please, let us all live here.
For some students, particularly those who are preparing for graduation, this strike will have a significant impact on them.
It will affect me. I won't be able to graduate. Yes, since today is the deadline, you see. So we have to have mercy, at least. They have to inform us earlier. I'm now hearing it.
It's unfair. I think it's unfair. I didn't know they are going for strike today. I reported from Cape Coast to here.
They should have informed us earlier rather than coming to sit since morning and then we are just being informed you are going on the strike. It's not fair.
Reporting for Joy News from the University of Ghana campus here in Accra, I'm Fatal Bayaga.
Well, the University for Development Studies chapter has joined the protest. Martina Bugri has more.
The University for Development Studies has joined a nationwide strike by university staff protesting the Fair Wages and Salary Commission's decision to scrap overtime allowances. The strike, involving 3 major unions, is expected to disrupt university operations, affecting students and administrative activities. The staff demand improved conditions of service and restoration of their overtime allowance, citing a 2021 agreement with the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission. Addressing the press conference in Tamale, chairperson of the Senior Staff Association, Faidatu Al-Hassan, said they will stay on strike until their grievance is addressed.
This is an indefinite strike, and until we get positive results or information from Fair Wages and Salaries Commission, we are not coming back to work. On this note, on this date, 3rd February 2026, we officially declare a strike in UDS.
She said they deserve better conditions of service.
As part of our conditions of service, overtime is something that is due all senior staff. Unfortunately, universities across the country cunningly have found a way to deny members of this privilege. Looking at things, you will realize that senior staff are the most underpaid and our conditions are deplorable. Unfortunately, we continue to deepen the woes of the people who work so hard to make our universities survive. We are here to join hands with all our members across Ghana to say that we shall take this no more. Joboy!